Hello, everyone, and thank you very much to join this session. And today, our session is with Mara Paulina. She is the medical science graduates and also tech enthusiast, and she is the shine example of modern ambition with multidimensional skills. She have completed her medical biomedical science bachelor from Coventry University, UK. So thank you very much. And she also expert in tech repair expertise, and he is a live scientist, we can say. And also thank you very much, Mara, just to join this session. Really have motivation to have you in this session to learn from your science tech blend. Which is you already have. So, Mara, what do you think about speaking your future into existence? What does it mean to you?
My future and existence. Well, these are easy and complicated questions at the same time. My drive is to learn as much as I can because I really enjoy learning, and science was one of my child. Let's say I have seen a lot of movies about science fiction, so I loved it since I was child. So this was the reason why I went for a biomedical science degree, and it was amazing to learn. And to be honest, until you start studying, there's so much that you don't know how it works, how the human body works, and you acquire so much knowledge. So it's just wonderful to study and get new knowledge. Um, from my tech side, tech experience, to be honest, this was something that I decided to learn for necessity because there was a point in my life that I wanted to progress and do something different because before that I was usually stuck in sales field, customer service. I believe like a lot of students are. So and well, I had an option to study a course maybe related to well, it was a course related to like a security, CCTV cam, and stuff like that, or go for a tech course. So I decided to learn how to do repairs, do software on computers, and it was amazing. So currently, actually, my position is a like a phone technician. So I do repairs at the moment, but my main focus and goal is to find something in my field, which is biomedical science.
Very nice, very nice. And you have studied biomedical science and also work in tech repair. How do you see these words coming together in future, in your future, or you will just focus in biomedical?
I believe they are really closely related because nowadays a lot is managed by computers, by the AI. This is completely new topic emerging in 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 2021. It's like a big deal, to be honest. You can generate images, you can generate text with AI, and I believe one of the biggest job markets that will open, it will be something related to technology because there's so much data in the world that needs to be processed, that needs to be sorted, arranged, analyzed. So these, I believe, these will be the future jobs and positions, and a lot of people will be required in these positions to do all this analysis because though the technology is advancing, but it requires a human hand there. It requires our work to work and sort all these data because computer can do faster processes, but it can't decide what let's say in what category needs to be placed the specific data or what does it mean. We need to interpret it.
Very nice, very nice. And about tech, how has your experience as an IT technician or a IT tech expert shaped your way of thinking in the lab or classroom?
Uh, well, I think technology really facilitates a lot of stuff, but it's not everything. There's a lot of discovery that needs to be done, and however, I will let's say technology is very fast progressing field, um, and it allows us to do this progress in other fields. It's like uh, these sciences are working side by side, making progress in all the fields, not only like in medicine. I believe architecture, infrastructure, sales, economy, it's all triggered and is advancing with technology. Because just 20 years ago, it you wouldn't be able to buy something so easily on Amazon, right?
Yes, yes.
Well, and get the parcel just really next day. This is something that technology allows us to do nowadays.
Very nice, very nice. And Mara, do you believe that every science student should learn tech and vice versa, and why?
I do believe, uh, because I believe everyone use phones nowadays, right?
Yes.
You have phone, I have phone. So this is technology. It's a piece of technology that you need to know how to work with it. You need to know what is WhatsApp because it's really like basic. I believe there's very few people now in the world that doesn't use WhatsApp. You need to know how to use softwares like Word, Microsoft. Uh, this is relevant for biomedical fields also because this is where your data, your inputs, your analysis will be done. Because if you do it just by pen and paper, it will take ages for you to get some results. When just by managing some programs, you can achieve it really faster in minutes. And if you are in medical field, lives can depend on that. So the time is very relevant.
Very nice, very nice. And what's Mara? What's one non-scientific skill that has helped you most in your scientific journey? What was that skill?
I believe it would be non-scientific skill. It's persistence, I believe. And if
Persist.
you this, let's say, greed for knowledge, this is what makes you to go one step further and do the research and search what you are studying for the knowledge that you're seeking from different sources. During my career, when I did biomedical science, um, the lecturer will give you books to study, right? And at the end of the day, when the exam comes, maybe whatever books that you read, it's not what is coming in the exam. So I believe if you go one step further and research the topic more than what is given to you on the books, because there are so many sources like
Sorry, there is interruption from Mara. I think so. Uh, so let's wait for her to join again. So, so there is interruption, and Mara was discussing about the question, what the skill. Yeah, Mara, now you are back. You were talking about the skill, persistence, and something like that.
yeah. So I believe the most relevant skill would be uh, your own will to learn. So research skills. My conclusion would be it's very relevant to have a knowledge of how to research. how to find the sources that we need.
Very nice. How to find the sources, what we need is very important. So, Mara, what was the toughest part of building a career path? For example, what do you think that is the toughest part, and how you will navigate? Are you navigating it?
Can you repeat that? I couldn't hear you well.
What is the most difficult part of your career path which you want to build, and you think this is the most difficult part, and I want to build, and how you want to navigate it, or how I want to go through this one?
I believe the most difficult would be the job market because currently I'm sending a lot of CVs to a lot of companies, including NHS, which is, of course, in UK, it's a big help, a resource for all the people here in UK. And it's difficult to start the career because there are so many rejections that you get. Um, I believe that would be the starting point that a lot of graduates will struggle. I have colleagues and friends that finish their degree and they struggle with finding a place to start because in the job market they want you to have 10 years experience and speak multiple languages and things that a graduate doesn't have basically. This would be a struggle for a lot of students.
Nice, very nice. And hope you will get through easily and with persistence, because you have the persistency, and hope you will get it. And Mara, if we met you 5 years from now, what would you want us to say you became?
I would want to be a successful senior science, um, maybe senior scientist in some very relevant company, known person for doing good deeds and helping people.
Very nice, very nice. And Mara, what habits or affirmations do you use to stay focused on your goals?
Um, I think it's just do not leave it, go for it, keep insisting, keep applying, keep searching for what is your goal. It's just one step at a time, but eventually you reach the final, let's say, reward that you're looking for.
Nice, that's nice. And Mara, do you believe? Yeah, yeah. Please continue. Yes. Mara, do you believe do you believe in timing and creating your own luck, or a mix of both?
I believe it's a mix of both, definitely, because you cannot leave everything to the luck. There is a lot of power in your own hands to do, to find, to research, to find your own opportunity. You can create your own opportunities also in this life. It's not everything won't come to your door and knock on your door and say, "Hey, do you want to become a millionaire?" That won't happen, right? So,
Yes.
but you have so much in your hands to do it for yourself. If you have a, a target in your mind, just work towards and achieve it.
Very nice, very nice. And Sarah, before ending this session, I want to learn. I'm curious about your science fiction, how human body works. This is something you have the experience. Can you please explain and share your insights? Because you are a long journey, seeing movies, freak fiction, something like that.
Well, science fiction is one thing. Yes, it's very entertaining, right? Everyone likes movies. Real life human body works. It's more like chemical processes. There are a lot of proteins, enzymes, and cells involved of how our human body works. Um, that's what we study in biomedical science, basically, how chemical reactions can affect our brain, acidity in the blood, pH levels. These are complicated topics that you dedicate years and years of study. Then there are different diseases that you study to understand what causes this disease, what's the cure for it. There are a lot of diseases that doesn't have cure, and there are a lot of people dedicated and a lot of money dedicated, like for cancer research and things like that. So yeah, it's science fiction, but I think humanity is going towards it, and I hope that one day we will find the cure for cancer also.
Nice, nice. That's nice. And Mara, would you like to share some healthy daily routines to avoid diseases, age-wise life plans someone can adopt to be very healthy and to have their body works very well, something like that.
Um, Definitely. Well, I believe everyone nowadays, when you go online, there is a lot of contradiction. One doctor will say this is good, the other doctor will say this is better or this is better, right? But I believe just doing a little bit of exercise, at least 3 or 4 times a week of 30 minutes of exercise, a little bit of cardio, a little bit of muscle building. You don't need to overwork yourself. Just 30 minutes. It's more than enough to maintain your body active. Um, Diet. If we are talking about the diet, everyone needs something different, but I try to balance it between proteins and carbs, because if you go for sugars like carbohydrates, uh, carbohydrates you will find everywhere, in every drink you drink, in every cookie that you eat, and I believe this is too much when we are consuming. So just see the balance between the proteins that you intake, the greens that you eat, and don't maybe just limit a little bit the carbs and sugars.
Okay, that's nice. That's nice. And also, you mentioned that everyone need different proportions. So, how can you explain it that okay, this kind of category of the peoples they need this much protein, less carbo, something. How to balance that?
Well, this would be a topic for a nutritionist, definitely. But um, for example, a bodybuilder will need to have more focus on the carbs and the proteins that
Hmm.
intakes. A person like me, that I am just waking up, going to work, coming back, and doing my everyday tasks that I need to do, is just a little bit of balance that you need to look for. If you just eat like pastries and sugar-based diets, you will go in size, right? Um, but I mean by what it needs for every single person is slightly different. It's based on metabolism, body metabolism. So if your metabolism is very fast, you will metabolize all the carbs and sugar much faster, and it won't affect you. Yeah. If your metabolism is slower, um, if you eat a little bit, you will feel this heaviness, and also your your body will metabolize it much slower. So you have you seen like people that are skinny and they eat like a lot of food, and you're like, how is possible that you're still skinny, right? But this is the metabolism. Basically, they metabolize all these sugars and proteins much faster than just our regular people with regular metabolism. So that's what I mean, that every person needs a little bit different food type. I'm not specialist in that, sorry.
Oh, no, very good, very good. That's very nice discussion, and thank you very much, Mara. It was short but a very, you can say, fruitful discussions. And final thoughts from your side before ending this session. Final notes from your side to the audience, please.
Final words. My final words would be for everyone to work hard towards what you want to achieve. Because I used to be a dreamer and I used to dream about £1 million, right? But I still don't have them in my hand. But I believe that one day, working hard, I will achieve my dreams. Like, for example, in my life right now, it's happening really big achievements. I'm finally getting my first house. So this is something that I worked hard for, like 1 year, entire year. I was looking for options and the chance to get it, right? If I wouldn't taken the decision that I want the house, I would never get it. This is how it works. When you have a target to achieve, just work towards it. I think this is what we need to do.
Very nice, Mara. Thank you for reminding us that it's not just okay to dream big. It's powerful to speak it, claim it, and act on it. Thank you very much, and hope to see you after a few years. And we will again have the conversation, and we will see the achievements from your side. And have a nice journey, and best of luck for your next journey. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.